What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. And I'm here again. We're driving from Hazlet, Texas to Fort Worth. I decided to do another video about what's the best effective method of advertising in your experience. Okay, guys, so let's get into that really quick. So my experience is going to be totally different than 99.9% of any junk removal business that's going to be out there. But I'm going to tell you the best advertising that's going to help your business. Now, I got this question from Key Mike, and I was on the junk removal discussion group here on Facebook. There it is. You can't see that anyway. And Key Mike asked a great question. He says, what is the most effective method of advertising in your experience? My partner and I do light demo and junk removal. It's a side hustle, and as we both work full-time at this point, we don't have a ton of money to go balls out in advertising right now. All right, guys, so I'm going to answer this question for Key Mike. And Mike, I want to give you first a congratulations on the great question. So I'm going to answer that. My most effective way of marketing is going to be 100% my website. There's a lot of things on my website that are going to differentiate from anybody else, okay? First of all, my website has longevity. So Google likes the history on my website. I've had it for over 12 years. And if you're just getting in the business, you're not going to get like me, okay? And the reason is I've had my website for 12 years. You can't do that unless you have a DeLorean and go back in time. All right. Here's the thing about it. My website has a lot more key features than another website. If you open the first page to www.junkguysdfw.net, you're going to notice there are videos all over the page. Videos is considered content, and that content is very valuable to Google, and Google is what ranks your website. If you notice also on my website, I have pictures of everything. I have pictures of me picking up refrigerators, me picking up water heaters, me cutting up hot tubs, and all of it is tied into one website. So I have pictures, and all these are pictures. They're original pictures. They're not JPEGs dragged from the internet. These are actual pictures that I took. Okay, so that's really important that you're not using JPEGs that are licensed from other people. Why? Because Google knows when you have those pictures. All right, take in consideration that I have those things on my website. If you look at the bottom of my page, I also have my Facebook page connected to my website, and my WordPress page, and my Twitter, and it's all the feeds are going through. There's information always feeding through that. I always update my website. Updating your website with new content is really important. Even if it's changing your color, or adding new pictures, or adding new things, or adding new features about your website, I'm always doing that. My website ranks not only because it has longevity, it's because it has a lot of content. So ask yourself this. If you think your website is as good as mine, ask yourself this. Do you have over 20 pictures on your front page of your website? Because I do. Do you have over 5 to 10 videos on your front page of your website? Because I do. Ask yourself this. Do you have a booking platform that is partnered with Google? Because I do. Okay? Those are small things that will create content for your website. The easiest way to advertise your website is you. You can do it by handing out business cards, by going on Twitter, telling people, or using YouTube as a platform to point people towards your website. Any other places that you can point your website, such as social media, guys, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Tumblr, you have WordPress. I mean, there are a lot of platforms out there that you can use. I mean, there's Instagram. There's so many out there. TikTok, you can point those towards your website. So when I say point those, what do you mean by that? Okay, so you're on Facebook, you do a cool eviction like we did last week. You do a cool eviction, and you have some lady raising her eyes, she's screaming at, and you put a 5-second video on Facebook. People look at that video, and on the bottom it says junkguysdfw.net. People click on that. When they're clicking, it is sending information over that it's relevant to Google. Relevancy equals content equals ranking. And that's how you get ranked. Okay, guys? So the easiest way to advertise is your website. All right, guys, so I'm going to end this video just telling y'all that I enjoy everybody that watches my videos. And don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. Bye-bye.